Hey y'all, I wanted to do a quick update video because I got a very smart email from a student asking some questions, and when I went to answer his questions, I realized that there were a couple of things missing and some unclear information in the assignment sheet. So, first and foremost, if you have downloaded a copy of the assignment sheet that has the rubric at the end of it, get rid of it. I have revised it now so that it's hopefully a little clearer. Hopefully, it's not. Hopefully, it's clearer, a little bit more straight to the point. I have removed some information, so if you have the old one, get rid of it. The larger assignment itself still stands, but you will submit the rough draft and the final draft. You don't need to submit the individual pieces. The way this was written previously made it sound like you had to turn in a bunch of different things, and you don't. Those are all steps that you have to take as you write and work on this, but ultimately, if you have done a good job writing the essay, I should be able to see that you've at least taken a stab at those things. So please download the revised assignment sheet. When you look at it, you'll see that the rubric is no longer attached to the end of it. That's because the rubric is associated with the submission area, and you can see it there. So I've just taken that off the end of it. So here's where you go for the revised assignment sheet, which is in week 1. Now you will see if you go to week 2, we've got the rough draft to be submitted here. And you'll want to submit your rough draft by the end of that week, by the 31st, and I will give you feedback on it as quickly as I can because you have a very short turnaround time. So submit your rough draft here. Remember, this sort of work is not eligible for the late work policy. If you miss turning in the rough draft by the due date, you just kind of miss it and you don't get the feedback and you don't get the easy A there because that's either you do it or you don't do it. So turn in your rough draft here. And then week 3, I've put off the final draft now until week 3. You'll submit your final draft here, and it's due September 7th. And if you want to see the rubric there, let me see if I can change my view so that I'm seeing ostensibly what you do. Yes, okay, good. There's the rubric, and it's largely the same thing that was in the assignment sheet, but just to be on the safe side, this is where you can see the rubric and see where your grade is going to be figured and how. So this is where you will submit your essay, and it will be week 3, and that's now a little bit later than previously, so you kind of got an extension. So let me know if you have any issues, if you have any questions, and like I've said in the past, your questions are not just you trying to clarify things for yourself. They also act as a way for me to make sure that you're actually seeing what I think you're seeing and understanding it the way that I intend it. So when you ask for a clarifying question, you're doing me a huge favor. So please keep doing that. It is incredibly helpful. One of the downsides, as I'm sure you guys know, of online education is that sometimes what the instructor says or conveys isn't as clear as they think for a lot of different reasons. Technology is great, but it's not perfect. So please continue to email me with questions or comments or just anything that you feel like might be helpful for not just me, but for the rest of the class. Also, that's another reason that I include There it is, the discussion forum, so that you can post questions, comments, that kind of thing that might help your classmates. You guys know a whole lot more than you think you do, and you should make use of that knowledge, not just for yourselves, but to help other people. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. It's almost over, but yes, have a wonderful rest of the week and a wonderful weekend, and I will see you online.